What's up guys, how's it going? YikeZ here, and we're back in an Arena of Valor video. As you guys can see, we're gonna be playing ZANIS today. That's the ARCANA for him, 100% magic penetration, and this is the build that I was gonna be using this game but we finished earlier. But as you guys can see, this is the default build that I actually use for ZANIS. It's kinda like full cooldown. But yeah, so let's just begin. First we're gonna start with our blue. As you guys can see, Dragon is actually bot lane this time. So we are gonna be setting up for Dragon as soon as possible. And as you guys know, I love starting blue. Blue buff is really important to me. Just the cost of mana and the 20% cooldown early game is really nice, just getting that blue buff early game. So right here, we're just gonna get it and punish the blue buff. We're gonna go to our small camps. Arthur is kinda invading, so I actually tell my support to go check my red buff. So our red buff is actually safe, but if we lose the side camp to Arthur. So we're just gonna keep finishing our small camps, get our experience and the gold from our jungle. Nothing more to do right now, it's just the early game. We get level 3, I'm just gonna get the little health pack, get my full health in my jungle, and then try to go gank and get the Arthur since he's kinda overextending and trying to kill Slim's early game. So get a small camp here as well. Now we're just gonna go get our red buff. Arthur is playing on the tavern now that he saw Annette, and my team is gonna start the bird, try to bait him out, and I think the Arthur is gonna be pushing out here and we could get a gank on him. Right here I'm gonna go mid and clear the wave for our Batman. We actually had a Batman mid lane this game. It was a weird game. They actually had 3 mages, that's why you guys see me building Medallion of Troy, my 3rd item, because they have a lot of mage damage. So as you guys know, Arthur is going on the Slims again. Here we are gonna be able to go on him. I'm gonna try to ult him as soon as he gets out of bush and get a kill on him possibly. There we go. I'm gonna chase him and just use my punish to kill him. Lindis should be close to here, so I'm just gonna have to leave as soon as I can. And here we're just gonna start the dragon. I don't see the Lindis and she's gonna be coming here soon, but we already have 4 people here and they have their mid laner coming down to our Slims, and now Lindis is gonna show herself. I'm just gonna land my ult on the dragon and get it before the trap hits the dragon and they steal it. So right here we are pretty low. I'm gonna have to back pretty soon. I'm just gonna clear my jungle and get a lot of health back. There we go. As you guys can see, Arthur and Tulin are, but we cannot go there anymore. Tulin must be level 4 now, and he's gonna be able to ult me and just kill me if I go to him. So I'm just gonna go back to my jungle, back to my original rotation, do my blue, get my red, and try to go do a gank. There we go. We're gonna get our blue buff easily. As you guys can see, Malik is against the Saphira and Jinar on top lane, so he's gonna have to build a lot of magic defense as well. But he's been losing his lane kinda, as you guys can see. He's been always under the tower, backing or dying to them, which is pretty bad for a Malik. So what I suggest is just cleave or just basically just clear the waves and don't fight them, because they have a lot of slow and a lot of magic damage, which Malik doesn't have like a lot of magic defense. So it's pretty, I mean, it's better for him to just stay back and wait for the team. But since he's always dead, I'm not gonna be going top since there's nothing for me to do there. So there we go. As you guys can see, Slims is getting caught out again. We're gonna be able to go on the Arthur from the back and kill him. I knew Slim was gonna go down, so there was nothing I could do to save him. Right here I'm just gonna get the Arthur, and right here we're gonna be able to take the tower easily with our 2nd skill, which gives us a lot of attack speed. So I'm just gonna use it, and there we go. We're gonna get the tower for free. And now Tulin is gonna be coming on me. I'm gonna just ult him and do a lot of damage to him. And here I knew that I was gonna die, and it actually comes in and saves me, so I'm just gonna have to run away, and it actually probably gonna be sacrificing herself for me. As you guys can see, while I'm looking at the map, I'm just going back to the health pack. I got the health pack, I got a lot of health back. Right here we're just gonna go on the Lindis. Slims is gonna be getting a lot of kills here. I think she's gonna get the 3rd kill on him as well. There we go, Slim's hitting her. We're gonna clear the wave. Yeah, so Slim's got a triple kill there. And as you guys know, I love getting my ADC super farmed, which means that they're gonna be able to carry the game. So right here, I'm just gonna clear the mid wave since I'm low. There is nothing else I can provide for the team. I'm gonna go here and probably do the Sentinel and get that green buff where I get movement speed and health regeneration, which is pretty nice as well. As you guys can see, Jinar is diving the Malok here again because he knows it's an easy kill. Malok goes down, and I'm just gonna go clear his wave before his tower takes too much poke. So as you guys know, I really like going back to my jungle once I do a gank or take an objective. As you guys know, I mentioned it in my other videos, so I'm just gonna go back to my left side of the jungle, get the blue buffs again, and right here, as you guys can see, Saphira is back up there, so I'm gonna be able to go gank her because Slims is actually taking my red buff. So I'm gonna try to look for a gank in the top lane. There we go, Annette is going there as well, and Saphira is overextending, trying to poke her out. Right here, we are gonna be able to go to them. Actually, Lindis is here too. So I'm just gonna back, and as you guys can see, Lindis makes a mistake coming in open, and it slows them, and I'm just waiting for the right moment to go on them. There we go. As you guys can see, Lindis overstepped a little bit, and I'm just gonna run at her and kill her. I still have my ult, so I'm gonna be doing true damage. I'm just gonna challenge this Gnar since I know I'm tanky, and I'm gonna be able to kill her. Arthur comes in, is gonna be fighting us, and my ult is coming back, so I'm just gonna stay in this fight and help my team, and we actually take them both down easily. So we just got a triple kill right there, which is pretty nice for ZANIS, and we're gonna be fed throughout the game now. So here we're gonna be taking the tower with Malok, and our Batman is gonna go back to his mid lane, clear the wave, and I'm just gonna try to go clear my jungle, or hopefully back here because let's see, actually I don't have any jungle, so we're just gonna back here. So my left side of the jungle is actually coming up now, and we're gonna be going throughout our jungle and then try to get a gank down here if my teammates don't pick up a fight. So right here, I'm just gonna do my small camp since there's nothing else to do, and then I'm gonna get my blue buff in my jungle. As you guys know, I love my farm, so just get your jungle once it's up. Don't let it be up, don't let them steal it, just take it. Just take everything as much as you can when you guys play jungle. So now, as you guys can see, I have the Medallion of Troy item that I bought this game to counter all the magic damage from them. As you guys know, Saphira, Tulin, Gnar, and Arthur actually does magic damage too, so pretty nice. And as you guys can see, I'm really tanky, and I'm really fed at this point with 5 kills, and I'm able to just one-shot the Lindis whenever she comes down to me. And right here, we're gonna be able to kill the Arthur as well. I'm gonna go on the Arthur. There we go. And now Saphira made a mistake using her ult too early. I'm gonna be able to go and kill her as well, hopefully. There we go. We're just gonna immune and just run to her, and we're gonna get another kill on her. And now Tulin here as well. I think we're gonna be able to get another kill on the Tulin because he's overextending. There we go. We go on the Tulin, and we're just gonna chase him and get the kill. So we get a shutdown on him as well. So that's a pretty good amount of gold. So that was a quad kill right there under the tower. And as you guys know, Gnar is actually ulting us here, going on that net. I don't know why, but yeah, we're gonna be able to kill him due to the fact that our ult does true damage. Here Arthur is chasing us, so I'm gonna have to leave and just sacrifice my Annette. So Annette dies right there. And now we're gonna just go back to our jungle, heal off the minion camps with our skills and our items that we have. So River gives us the 5% health regeneration, and as you guys know, I just bought the Omni Arms, which gives us health regeneration as well, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna take my blue, get that 20% cooldown, and then be able to go in a fight. So right here, my team is actually fighting. Malok is getting a lot of poke from these mages, so I'm gonna be able to go in the back line and finish the Saphira before she gets too close into killing Malok. Malok survives, and now Arthur and Gnar are both chasing me, and Gnar actually goes past both of us. I'm gonna be able to go back and clean both of them up with my ultimate, which does true damage and a lot of AoE damage. So there we go. We got the quad kill in the mid lane, which is pretty nice. And now the last person alive is their Lindis. I'm gonna be able to just run through her and go under the tower. I'm way too tanky, and we have minion waves and teammates. So there we go. We get the kill on the Lindis as well. Hopefully we are gonna be able to push the mid lane down here and just finish the game. There we go. Saphira comes back. Pretty easy kill for us. As soon as she gets out of her ult, we're gonna kill her. There we go, doing 1600 true damage, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna hit the Korra here. We don't have any minions, but as you guys know, ZANIS does has a lot of attack speed, and as you guys can see, my team cleaned them up as well. So we are gonna be able to finish this game, and I tell my Annette to tank it, and we're just gonna go for the core and finish the game. And there we go, guys. That's basically it about ZANIS. He's a pretty good hero. If you guys get farm early game, you have to help out your ADC and make sure that you have a marksman with him in your team. He takes the towers fast, but I think it's really good to have a marksman in your team. And yeah, guys, basically copy the build if you guys like it. Just make sure to replace the Medallion of Troy, because this game they had 4 mages and I just had to build Medallion of Troy early game. And that's basically about ZANIS. Just build aggressively and just run at people and kill them. And if you guys like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys the next time.